Yes.
Welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us again today.
Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Inkosi Kakulu. You know what is Inkosi Kakulu?
Yeah, thank you very much.
In what language?
Think
We
that
have to put you on the
is-
spot.
That is Koza.
Osa.
Osa.
It's your South African language.
Yes.
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 And donkey.
Yes, Afrikaans.
You know that Afrikaans. Merci beaucoup, c'est en français. On parle français aussi. You know that these Haitian people also speak some form of French. They have a heavy accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the Haitian people. So obviously we're going to mention the puppet Ruto because he's headlining every single freaking story up in here. His name was mentioned all over the place, even on TikTok, even on X, even on Instagram. People contact me, they send me messages, even on Rumble, on Facebook. They say, can you speak about Ruto? Some dedicated Gen Zs send me stuff, send me footages, and they're like, look at this. I bet you didn't know about this. I bet you the mainstream media that does not talk about this.
Yeah.
They send me certain footages. It's a little bit too much.
Like raw footages.
Raw footages of... Should we use the word atrocity? No. It's not. It's a form.
Just like interesting footages.
Yes, it's a form. It's an interesting footage that involved casualties. We have to say it because it's a form of acknowledging those that moved on or passed away because of this protest.
Yes.
A finance bill.
All because of a finance bill.
Has there ever been a finance bill in history that has made so much noise? Perhaps, maybe. We can't really
Can't say with complete confidence that there hasn't been.
Yeah, we can't say with complete confidence that there's never been.
Yes.
Yes. Look at those Kenyan police officers in Haiti. Some of those Kenyan police, it was their first time to leave the African continent.
Yes.
So when the call came to say perhaps there's a gig in Haiti, some of them jumped for joy.
Yes, they obviously did. And their wives and their mothers obviously said, yes, go.
Yes.
Take the opportunity.
Because they were getting a payday, right?
Yes, of course.
Their salaries were being increased. So they say to themselves, I will go to Haiti. I heard that it's somewhere close to America. I will go.
And see what it's like.
Yes. And I'll take my personal phone with me too in case I need to take some pics. Apparently, we're only dealing with a small little gang, so it's not, whoa. We're only being deployed to ping.
Basically.
What was the interruption about?
Why?
Anyway, it's okay. We let that go. It's not going to happen again. Israel is in the building. Good evening, comrade.
How are you, Israel? Welcome to our live again.
Thank you so much for joining us again. We appreciate you, brother. That's Bro Cletus, right?
Bro Cletus, yes.
Yes, he's Israel here on YouTube.
He's Israel to us, yes.
He's Israel to us. He's the true Israel. Yes. So when I saw that particular headline, when I just knew that certain people will be going to fight in Haiti, certain Africans will be going to fight in Haiti,
Yeah.
it didn't sit well with me. There's the puppet, talking about the puppet.
Shaking hands with the other one.
We have the screen in front of our faces. This is back.
With the other one.
We have the screen in front of our faces. This is back then when Puppet Ruto himself traveled all the way to the White House to meet Sleepy Joe. Oh my gosh, Sleepy Joe.
Hey, when you mention his name, you just have to laugh.
When
And
I
somehow also feel pity for him.
pity for him.
Yes,
Don't feel
man.
pity for Biden because Biden knows that he should be home resting with his family. He should be relaxing. These are precious years.
Yes.
But he's out here trying to risk the elections.
My God.
You know, even the Democrats are out here saying he shouldn't be running.
The Democrats are not pushing him hard enough. They are not talking to him sternly enough to say, come on, you don't have to do this election. Just continue your current presidency and then just let it pass on.
I remember there was a specific interview that I was watching where one of these important political figure or political analyst, I forgot his name, but I'm going to continue to speak with supreme confidence. I watched this particular individual and he said, it's so sad that in Washington nowadays, everybody is just supporting whatever the leader of that particular party is doing. Back in the days before, members from different parties would even contest or stand or push back to their own leaders. So you would get, for example, a Democrat objecting to what the presidency is doing, even if the presidency is from the Democrat Party. You understand what I'm saying? Back in the days. But now we live in a day and age where, for example, now 2024, all the Democrats, they don't have what you said, the backbone or the guts to come out here and tell their leader, their supposed president, that is not fit.
Yeah. I mean, that's how crazy is that? I mean, we all want a better country in each respective countries that we come from, and to have the opportunity to speak to the president on a daily basis and not allowing to be open with that person is crazy.
Yes, to feel some sort of fear, or you have to restrain yourself. I don't want to lose my position, especially the cabinet. As we all know, the president comes out here and picks his cabinet. So they don't have the guts to stand up to the president and tell him, look, Mr. Biden, you are not fit to be president no more. You remember when Hillary Clinton was running versus Trump?
Yeah.
It was a big deal that the leader of the free world has to be fit. It was a big deal.
It was a big deal.
There was so many things said around that. Is Trump fit? Is Hillary fit? Hillary only stumbled once or twice on that pavement.
Getting
and it was
into the car.
Yes, and it was headlines. But this guy is out here, for example, in this particular NATO summit that happened in Washington.
Yeah.
He was Joe Biden again. It was Joe Biden. He did the Joe Biden thing. He was supposed to refer to Kamala Harris as Vice President Kamala Harris, but he said Vice President Trump.
Yeah.
In front of NATO.
And nobody said a thing.
And even worse, and they just stand there. Yeah, exactly. They just pretend. Yeah?
Yes.
They pretend like we didn't hear it, but they pretend like it's okay, we understand he's allowed to make mistakes. The leader of the free world is allowed to stutter here and there. He's allowed to mess up his vocabulary.
But to think how Trump has influenced his brain, huh? Every second thing that he says, he says Trump this, Trump that, Trump this. So he's having nightmares of Trump.
He was at a NATO summit, but his speech just sounded as if he's campaigning.
Yes.
You know, so he's basically using that particular platform, and all these countries that pay, that contribute, that put in funds for NATO. So basically they gotta all sit there and watch this guy campaign. And Trump, my predecessor, and Trump, he cannot. I'm like, man, you're supposed to be addressing issues of NATO, national security. And to top it all, to put the cherry on top, was when he introduced Zelensky as Putin. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
And the people just looked.
And they say no. You know, the way Joe Biden always likes to play it off, like he didn't do some shit. It's funny, huh?
Yes.
So it's like, oh no. Or even when he would fall, he will stumble off the stairs, and then he will look at the camera or the people and go, ha. He thinks he's playing with kids, huh?
He's a little grandpa, man.
To see some of the faces of those leaders that were at that NATO summit was quite embarrassing, quite disappointing. Huh?
It was.
Those leaders from like Poland and Finland and all these other leaders, when he would make these crazy mistakes, they would just stand there shocked, like, what the hell is this guy doing here? Are we serious here? Are we literally actually listening to this particular guy right now? Crazy. You want to read something quick before we really get into this? It's going to be a fun podcast. I'm charged up.
Yes,
I'm charged up. I got some stuff with me that I really want to deliver here.
Israel, don't get it twisted. I think some of those soldiers might elope from Haiti.
What does it mean, might elope?
Elope as in...
want to stay there?
Yeah, get married or something like that.
Oh yeah, the Haitians ladies. They got it going on, huh? Isn't that Haiti? I think Haiti borders, does it border Venezuela or the DR? The DR.
I think it's Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Some of these freaking Kenyan troops or police officers that are in Kenya might get ulterior motives and decide to stay over there, huh?
Yeah.
All they gotta do is just jump the fence, go across to the DR to see them voluptuous women.
Yeah.
Because that DR doesn't play games over there.
They're not concentrating on the roads.
Yes, they want. You'll be shooting this way. Hey, Kenyan police, the gangs is over there.
Yo.
Speaking of fallacious women, it just reminded me of the fact that flipping Mauritania has the habit to force feed their women because they want their women to look like the women's from the DR. They want their women to have nice curves.
Yes.
So they are force fed. Even from a young age. I know I'm saying it with personality over here, but it's a serious matter. Some of those ladies in Mauritania are crying for their freedom, for their rights. It's not well. Some of these little young girls from a young age are already being force fed.
Yes.
It's not nice, huh?
It's not cool.
Oh my God. Who came up with this? The fact that hips are nice and all this. It was Jennifer Lopez.
No, it's at Bootylicious.
I think it was J-Lo first. And then Beyonce and them came with that costume, that swimming costume. They started singing with it.
Yes.
And my goodness. So anyway, we hope that the Kenyan police out there in Haiti will not get distracted by them. But anyway, we're just cracking jokes. We keep it light. We keep it light. Haiti, a little bit of background on Haiti. The reason why we're talking about Haiti today, because it all ties in with Puppet Ruto of Kenya, East Africa, where the protests are huge still.
Yes, and
the Gen Zs
decisions.
have decided he must go. They don't want him. Although he's out here disrupting the system and doing everything in his utmost power to try to convince the public that he can still form. You know, the plan for Puppet Ruto is to dissolve this complete cabinet as he has and to rebuild another one.
A more competent one.
According to him. According to him, he intends to rebuild another one. But listen, man, it's not even a fun fact, it's a fact. That particular cabinet that President Ruto is it fired or dissolved?
Dissolved.
He's sacked.
Dissolved is a nicer way to say it.
The cabinet that he dissolved now, apparently a lot of those ministers had freaking criminal cases before, huh?
Whoa.
A lot of those people that he had, a lot of people that we discussed yesterday, whose faces we have over there, had cases on them, and because he wanted them as part of his cabinet, it's contacts, it's who you know. He even worked with the judiciary to have some of their cases closed.
What nonsense
Before
is
they
this?
could enter the cabinet. That's President Ruto that we are dealing with, and that's him again who's saying that he intends to seek consultation from the different sectors and the different individuals in the professional field, including also the public itself, for everybody to weigh in.
Now that's suspect because I was on X today and I was seeing all of these posts thanking Honorable Ruto for allowing me to be part of the cabinet of the Republic of Kenya. And my tenure I saw about maybe 4 or 5 different posts from previous from the cabinet ministers that were dissolved yesterday. They were all thanking Ruto.
For the time that they've spent there.
Yeah, so basically they were just saying thank you for firing me, basically.
I'm sure they still get pensions. Huh?
I'm sure.
They still get pensions. They'll still get paid because it all adds up.
And they're probably getting another position somewhere along the line.
Yes, they will never be forgotten.
Yes.
This freaking government or this particular leader, should I call him a leader or a puppet? I believe puppet is the term that we use on this platform to truly describe them because we keep it real and authentic. This particular William Ruto is out here to do everything that he can do so that the public can go to sleep. He wants the public to go to sleep.
They want him to forget.
They want the public to forget. They want the Gen Zs to forget about this. Because already with this dismissal of this freaking cabinet, a lot of Gen Zs are kind of taking a little bit of a chill pill. Only the relentless ones, the ones that are still true to the vision of Ruto must go, are still out here to do the utmost best to say, hey, wait, now Ruto, you're not going to fool anybody here. You're not going to fool anybody here. It's you we want, because you are the incompetent one. So you cannot come back. You are incapable of picking a government that will work for the good and better of the Kenyan people. That's how the Gen Zs feel. So anyway, the reason why we're talking about Haiti is because it's also through him that this particular deal happened with the United Nations Security Council to have this supposed Kenyan police-led operation into Haiti.
Yes.
Where 1,000 police have been deployed
Yes.
to go and fight a gang.
Yes.
Multiple gangs. Yeah, they call themselves the G9.
The G9, yes.
G9.
Yes.
And they got this guy called Jimmy over there who does not play games.
Jimmy, aka Barbecue.
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 So he barbecues people, this guy, for a living.
That's not something to laugh about. Right?
No, but we got a personality, we got a mature crowd here. It's valuetainment.
Yes.
Yes. Political landscape of Haiti, just to give you a little bit of background, because I know you don't really take interest into the affairs of Haiti. I know that most people out here follow us or have tuned in because of the topics we talk about, mostly Africa, but Haiti. Kenyans are over there. Kenyans,
Yes.
you know? Haiti has been facing a prolonged political crisis characterized by instability. Like most African countries, like the Democratic Republic of Congo, like Burkina Faso before they had the triumphant Ibrahim Traoré, like Niger, like Zimbabwe. There's plenty.
Yes,
There's plenty.
there's plenty.
If you focus, you see there's plenty here. Uganda, Burundi, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Instability, violence, and weak governance. Weak governance. The way they say it so casually, the way they use proper freaking English to talk about corruption.
Weak governance.
What would make a government to be weak in governing?
People are lazy.
It's not because they made mistakes. No. These people are intentional with the funds.
Yes.
With, because every single ministry has, the country has a budget. How are we going to govern this? How are we going to achieve this? This is the budget of the year. This is the State of the Union addressed by the president and all this kind of. So money, we're talking money. We're talking perks.
Yeah.
Governance, weak governance, corruption. The assassination of President Jovenel Moise in July 2021 exacerbated the turmoil, leading to a power vacuum and increased influence of armed gangs. Ariel Henry, who was appointed as prime minister shortly before Moise's death, has been acting as the head of government, but his administration has struggled to establish control and legitimacy. So the entire government of Haiti is not functioning at all.
No, because that prime minister seems incompetent.
The first prime minister was taken out, that Moise guy, in 2021.
Yeah.
And he's the one who came in after him, that Ariel one, has been finding it hard to govern the country.
Yeah, he's finding it hard to cope.
Yes, he struggled to establish control and legitimacy of the government. Key leaders, Ariel Henry, acting prime minister since July 2021. And Claude, former, that's okay. Anyway, gang influence. Let's talk about the gang influence, because we want to take this all the way back to the reason why our African brothers, our Kenyans, had to be deployed over there.
Yes.
Gangs have significantly controlled over large parts of Haiti. Large parts of Haiti. They have control over it. Particularly in the capital, Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince?
Yes, Port-au-Prince.
Port-au-Prince. If you've never been to Haiti, if you've never taken interest in Haiti, Port-au-Prince is the capital.
Yes.
Just think Prince, capital. These gangs engage in kidnapping, extortion, and violent clashes, severely impacting daily life and economic activities. So work, people can't really go out to work. Entrepreneurs are suffering left, right, and center. They live in fear.
Yes.
Yeah. Major gang groups include G9 and family.
G9 and family.
They say and family. So I don't know if he's recruited his family members or something like that, but G9 and family. Yes, a coalition of 9 gangs led by Jimmy Barbecue. Barbecue, right?
Yeah, Barbecue.
Am I reading that right?
Yeah, Barbecue.
Barbecue. Jimmy Barbecue. Very easy to remember.
Yeah.
So to my 23 people who have taken the time to join this particular stream, we thank you very much. We have to give you a warm welcome if you just joined us. Merci beaucoup, Danki in Kosika Kulu. What other languages do we know? My
What
God.
is
The Spanish people. Shukran.
Shukran.
Shukran. We spent some time in the Middle East. Thank you so much for joining us. So the main leader of this gang that's making a lot of noise in Haiti is Jimmy Barbecue.
And Barbecue, he is a previous police officer.
Yes. He used to be a policeman
Yes.
in that place. A former police officer. And then there's another one, 400 Mawozo.
That's the name of a gang.
Yes. Known for mass kidnapping. You know, that Haiti is also full of beautiful skin like this, right?
Yes.
Black folks.
Yes.
Yeah. You wouldn't hear stuff like this if it involved the other
color.
the other colors, huh?
No.
You wouldn't. I mean, we're talking about mass kidnapping. That in Haiti, these two particular gangs, the G9 and the 400 Mawozo. Mawozo is involved in mass kidnapping, including the abduction of 17 missionaries in 2021.
Whoa.
So this is why this particular United Nations Security Council military operation for peacekeeping in Haiti happened. And of course, Puppet Ruto had to go.
Yes.
To the White House. This is why he went to the White House.
Yeah.
Yes, and he probably went with his own list of negotiation. If I'm going to send my Kenyans over there, by the way, we got IMF behind us. And we have a national debt of $78 billion. Do you know that's the national debt?
Yeah.
I saw that. So what the hell was Papa Ruto telling us here that he needs 3 months to get the auditors to do this thing thoroughly so that they can come up with a number that accurately tells us or tells the Kenyans the amount?
No, this is the thing after the finance bill was rejected, was now said, okay, I'm not going to sign it. He was saying that the audit is for how much we would need, accurately of how much we would need just to survive, basically.
Yes, just to survive.
Yeah.
But also part of that increase of the financial bill was to help, I think, pay $1.9 billion towards the national debt.
Yes.
So that it doesn't affect the exchange. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Your exchange, how powerful your money is, there's a lot to do with how much you owe also.
Yes, that's true.
So there's a lot of things over there. But it's very interesting also, bringing it back to this particular Joe Biden, who was catastrophic at the NATO. The U.S. are so involved in this supposed peacekeeping that needs to be
held in Haiti.
Yes. Is because of certain perks, certain assets, certain things that Haiti has. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, we are rich in minerals. It's not by accident that particular country has been experiencing that conflict in East Congo for over 3 decades.
Yeah, it's a long time.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's because of the opportunity that's before these huge nations, these imperialistic countries. This is the reason why instability has always been. I mean, why are people fighting? Why are these people fighting?
Because they want the minerals.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And what are some of the rumors that we get to hear? Not rumors, perhaps facts, that the West is involved in sponsoring certain militant groups in East Congo.
What rumors?
Allegedly. Allegedly. We have to say allegedly here.
Yeah,
huh?
that's also true.
Allegedly, some of these Western entities, like these phones, Tim Cook, Apple, Tesla, all this, they need cobalt.
Yes.
Understand? They need cobalt. They need tin. Those 3 minerals.
Yes, tin, tantalum, and tungsten.
Tungsten and gold.
And gold, yes.
Let me see that paper over there. That one, I think you have it down there.
Yes.
Yes. You know, we do our research. We don't want to just sit here and just improvise
No.
because we can improvise. Huh?
Yes, we can.
We are gifted, but we don't do that. We do our research and we read. We read. You know, when I started this whole political thing, talking about politics and all this geopolitics, I had people in the comments section, especially on that TikTok, who used to sometimes criticize in the comment section, especially when you get on them. You have to read.
Yeah.
You have to read. And before that, I have to be honest with our community. I wasn't reading as much. You know, I was just taking it from, the general knowledge that you know.
Yes.
Because of social
talking,
yes. Conversation here about, so you know that they say this about the West or the East or the Middle East or China or that. So I was on that level until somebody actually gave me constructive criticism. So you must read. We're talking years back, huh? Been reading.
Yeah.
So up until then, I said to myself, nah, we got to read. We got to do our research. It's very important. Minerals used in smartphones and electronics. For example, remember we are talking to the credibility or to the reason why the U.S. is involved in striking this particular deal, persuading the UN, the Security Council to get Haiti, to get these Kenyans to go to Haiti.
Yes.
What's in it for you, Monsieur Biden, Monsieur U.S.? What's in it for you? What's in it for you?
There has to be something interesting.
Yes, are you that kind-hearted?
No way.
So let's talk about the Democratic Republic of Congo, just as an example as we get back to Haiti. You know, we're all over the place. The minerals that are found in this particular smartphone, for example, it's not the only obvious one that everybody knows, cobalt. People just say cobalt, coltan, lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah.
To be able to charge this phone, we need some sort of battery in there. So we need coltan, we need this.
Yes.
But it goes deeper than that.
Yes.
There's more minerals in these things, in these electronics that's needed.
Yep.
And the Democratic Republic of Congo is $24 trillion rich.
Yes, in minerals.
In those minerals as a whole. That country, the second biggest country in Africa. Some of the minerals that are used in these electronics is tin, T-I-N.
Yes.
And tantalum, another T, tungsten. Tungsten? Is it tungsten?
Yeah, tungsten.
Tungsten. Oh, tungsten. T-U-N. Tungsten. Tin used to solder metals together. To put metals together.
Yes.
Tin is used
to melt it together.
To melt metals together. Tantalum used in capacitors which store electric energy. Tantalum stores electric energy. And this one, tungsten, used in components that make a phone vibrate.
Tungsten.
These particular people that are watching us right now, their phones can vibrate.
Yes, because of tungsten.
Because of this particular tungsten right here, this mineral that is found in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the deposits are untapped.
Yep.
These particular minerals, the 24 trillion, by the way, is still untapped. It's not the one that's causing all this chaos already, huh? This is still untapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they use gold for whatever, also other components over there. So now there's conflict in East Democratic of Congo. Rwanda wants some of these. Rwanda, in fact, it works with certain rebel groups, allegedly. We have to keep using allegedly, even though we know for sure.
Yes.
Because apparently they haven't been found guilty in a court of law, in the ICJ. So we have to say allegedly, so that nobody can come for us.
Yes.
Allegedly, Rwanda is supporting the M23 to continue with this freaking conflict in East Democratic Republic of Congo. They get in there allegedly and they smuggle all these minerals that we just spoke about into Rwanda on motorbikes. They get on motorbikes, they put the backpacks on, and those boys just go through specific pathways back into Rwanda where it's legalized.
Yeah.
And then it's sold to the market, to the world. Allegedly, right?
Everything is allegedly.
And so that's why there's crazy chaos over there. And Rwanda is not the only one. Rwanda is not the sole reason why there's a conflict. There's 100 rebel groups, but most of all those rebel groups too
are all after minerals.
And are all getting assistance and support and financing from major governments or perhaps companies or entities that need this.
I honestly think it's companies.
Allegedly, also, it's that company called Anglo Gold or what? Anglo.
Yeah.
Anglo.
Yeah.
Allegedly, because they also need it.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know that the U.S. defense needs a bunch of cobalt, and they need a lot? They need a lot of these things, man.
Yes.
Do you know how much electronics an army has?
Ooh.
Just imagine.
They have a lot.
You know how much one plane costs? You know when they will do those like F-54, whatever? Just that one freaking plane costs like $54 million. It's expensive stuff, huh?
And it's amazing how that one thing can just blow up.
Yeah. It just goes this way. Casualty. And what do you think the world, or even, let me say, the Republicans, was so hard on Biden for the way they left Afghanistan? Because they left a lot of equipment behind.
They left a lot of money.
What do you think the U.S. is out here telling Niger right now? Because Niger told America to close the U.S. base in Niger. We're talking about Niger. We're talking about people who have integrity, where the coup happened, where the confederation now exists between Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali. America said we're going to need 6 months to vacate out of here because there's a lot of stuff. And then America said, and there are some equipments that we will leave behind for you guys. Just give us 6 months.
I would not trust those equipments, Niger. There's something in those equipments to continue monitoring.
To continue monitoring them, huh? Yes. Nothing is free, huh?
Nothing is free.
I mean, we're telling you to leave, and you are out here telling us that you will give us some free bees.
No way. Destroy that stuff, Niger.
That's very, very, very suspect. So the Democratic Republic of Congo has been in turmoil because of these minerals. Now let's go to Haiti. Why are the Kenyans over there? Why is there turmoil? Why are these gang members fighting? Why is the economic system unstable? Why is there such messed up governance anyway in Haiti? Why is this supposed Jimmy Barbecue so pissed? And he used to be part of the law enforcement. Why did he leave? Why did he switch sides?
Yeah.
You know, because they were probably eating together. And then he got cut off. A piece of a pie went somewhere. So now they say
angry.
Yeah, and then created his own thing. You know what I'm saying? So Haiti, mineral wealth.
Yes.
Haiti is rich in natural resources, particularly minerals. The country has deposits of gold, copper, and how do you say this one?
Bauxite?
Bauxite.
Yes, bauxite.
Bauxite. Estimates suggest significant untapped mineral wealth, which could potentially be worth billions of dollars. However, political instability and lack of infrastructure have hindered the development of a robust mining sector.
You know, it's so tiring to hear the same old story about everywhere that is so rich in minerals, but the actual infrastructure and the citizens of that country is poverty.
Lives in poverty.
And it's just dusty roads. It is so sickening to see all of this. And then these Western countries are just
flourishing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and they are the ones who send these keep piecing people.
Yes.
This UN.
They are just playing chess with these people, and it's so sickening.
It's sickening.
Yes.
Niger is rich in uranium, but 90% of the country lives in darkness.
Yes.
You understand? Uranium that's used to power up electricity and all this. France used to get a lot of it, and they can lit that Eiffel Tower. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This Haiti also full in all these untapped minerals, but why there's chaos there? Guess who's going there to fix things? Guess who's going to Niger to have a base there to monitor the Sahel region? Guess who's coming out here controlling mainstream media? The Democratic Republic of Congo, rich with cobalt, rich with all this. Guess what's happening? Even that freaking Afghanistan has a lot of resources, huh?
Yeah. Ooh.
Even that Iraq, all these places here, Syria, full of freaking oil.
Yes.
Why do these places
that don't have any natural things?
No. Why do these places that have the most?
Oh yes.
Are all in some form of
dire straits,
like conflict,
or
war zone type of thing. That's why a lot of people are out here and they really criticize the West. It's very, very, very pathetic. International involvement. U.S. and Kenya police deployment. Okay, from this one, let me just put this nicely because I like to read like properly. Huh? You can take that one down there. Let's just put this one here. We'll come back to Biden.
Yeah.
This is NATO. NATO ended yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the summit. We already got them. We're reading them. This one is next, but let me read this one because this one is nice and spicy. In response to the deterioration security situation, the United Nations Security Council approved the deployment of an international police force to support Haitian authorities. You Haitians, a country, you need only but a police
force.
A police force to
Basically,
come there and deal there. Where's your police force? Okay, forget about the police force. Where's the army?
Where's the military?
Why do people have to travel all the way from the motherland to come and help you guys? And why? And you US, you are so close by there. Why don't you send your own people?
They didn't want to send the different color skin. They wanted people to blend in.
Hey, she's funny, huh? They didn't want to do what? They didn't want to send this skin.
Yeah.
Skin that are like past this.
Yes.
The other one, huh?
Yes.
They wanted to send this
The
one.
one that goes this way, yes.
This one, huh? Because in that Haiti, there's a lot of this skin over
Yes,
there also.
yes.
So they say, let them fight each other down there. No. Hey, boys, stay. You guys just wait. If we say something about Poland or Ukraine or whatever, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're not going to waste this skin there. Bring from from the motherland over there. Go and get. Oh, let's read some stuff before we go on. Let's go on. We're gonna go on. But let's read some stuff.
Okay. Curtis, what do you think about the Ivory Coast and the Benin harboring France bases?
What do you think about the Ivory Coast
Yes.
and Benin harboring France bases
and
and training the terrorists?
To destabilize the AES.
I think it's that Macron. You know, he's looking for. You know, the ECOWAS hands are tied.
Yeah.
Not so much, but they are tied. Because France needs to think of different methods to try to rectify the mess that's happening in West Africa.
Yeah.
With Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, France depends. France's survival depends on what they used to get
From West Africa.
from West Africa, particularly from that Niger.
Yes.
The moment when these coups started happening in West Africa, France was still almost chilling. Guinea-Bissau first, and then Burkina Faso, Mali. France was just like, what?
They weren't bothering much.
It wasn't breaking news.
Yeah.
But the moment Niger's coup happened, ooh, they're like, this is too much.
Exactly.
And so now, because Niger and all these three countries, Burkina Faso and Mali, belong to the coalition, to the committee, to the ECOWAS, that is headed by Nigeria's own, the godfather, Tinubu. You know, he's the president. He also chairs that committee. Yeah. And so, because they cannot really get these ECOWAS to conduct a military operation, because that was the idea at first.
Yeah.
ECOWAS, if need be, they'll get in there and they'll conduct a military operation and reinstate Mohamed Bazoum, who was ousted by the coup leaders in Niger. That didn't go because the public came out here. The public court came out here and said, no.
That's not going to fly.
That's not going to fly. We did our utmost best to really, really take it to ECOWAS. We spoke, huh?
Yeah.
We did a lot of things, not just us, like a lot of like activists, a lot of people that are out there doing exactly what we're doing, pushed it out there. And ECOWAS started feeling like...
Started noticing, yeah.
Yeah, because we were out here, we were literally saying, hey, they want to use you against yourselves. They want you people to fight against yourselves, you Africans. You better relax. You know, we were direct and honest with that. And then ECOWAS...
Thankfully, they listened.
They listened, yes. But they were flying. You know, ECOWAS, they hated by Tinubu, the godfather of corruption. The godfather of corruption, that one, huh? ECOWAS was flying to Spain asking for aid. They had no artillery also. They had no weaponry. They had nothing. They talk a big game and all that kind of thing. You know, they met in Ghana to try to do that, to try to conduct. They said, we're going to talk, we're going to negotiate, but if they don't listen, the military operation will have to be made. They will have to conduct that if need be, but they have to reinstate Mohamed Bazoum. They were out there. So now that our friend, is it Curtis?
Yes.
Now that Curtis has raised this question, because the question starts with, what do you think? What do you think?
Yes.
Excuse me, the public, whoever you are listening to this, I'm about to tell Curtis what I think.
Yes.
What I think is not necessarily
what happened.
What happened or
what's going to happen.
Yes. Again, we speak in this fashion because we speak very confidently after we've gotten it from somewhere.
Yes.
But now that this particular question raises a thought, what I think is, I think France's hands are tied. And France wants to go out there in that Benin, and who else? Who's the other country?
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. And try to convince them or use that particular stream, to do its thing. It would then equal the same freaking thing that's happening in East Democratic Republic of Congo, because allegedly some of these rebel groups are being assisted, are being sponsored. You understand?
Yes.
Financial muscle. Mm-hmm. So these ones also will come here and give financial muscle to these supposed groups. Who they label them terrorists here. They choose not to label those. Why haven't they labeled M23 as a terrorist?
No, I don't know.
Why is that still a rebel?
Why are they still rebels?
Yes, why are these ones still called rebels when they've been committing these atrocities left, right, and center for 3 decades, huh?
Yeah.
It's pathetic, huh?
It's pathetic.
Why isn't this freaking M23? I mean, Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, doesn't want to take responsibility. I mean, he hides away when he's accused. Hey, apparently you are supporting the M23 to continue with this conflict in Congo. What do you say about that? He denies it. He denies it. So that's what I think. That's what I think. I think that France's hands are tied, and they really desperately need to get hold of that West Africa. So they'll do anything.
Yep.
These people will do anything to get their way. If their survival depends on the minerals or the assets that they get out of these places, they'll do anything. We're talking about survival.
Yes, man. This is the survival of their country.
Yes.
Yeah, so they would want to just take as much as they could, and at whatever means possible.
According, in relation to Curtis Edwards,
yeah,
they would do whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
To penetrate that Sahel.
And just take it and just
to get to Niger.
And take their back and turn their backs basically on what happens after.
Yes, to get to Niger and to, allegedly. Again, allegedly.
Yes, all is allegedly for now.
Yes, because online, when you go online and you read about Patrice Lumumba, the first prime minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo, who in 1965 was allegedly assassinated. It was never apparently, we have to say allegedly to protect ourselves. Allegedly he was assassinated, and allegedly it says on the net that those, that, you see them, what's the name of that investigation department, that criminal, whatever, the CIA.
Oh, yeah.
The CIA. Yes, we have to say it allegedly. It's online. We're not saying that. We're not spreading any whatever false, whatever. It's online.
It's all there.
Yes, so even on this side, when you come to this Sahel region and all these insurgents and all these types of stuff, Ibrahim Traoré has received a couple of coups already against him, huh? A couple of attempts.
A couple of attempts, yeah. It's different. They failed.
Do you find it normal that Ibrahim Traoré, who's now the leader of Burkina Faso, whose transition period has been extended for another 5 years, something we are so freaking proud of?
Yes.
Because had it not happened, we wouldn't have a confederation today.
No, we won't.
Do you honestly think that after the many great things that Ibrahim Traoré is doing for the Burkina Bay people, Burkina Bay, if you're from Burkina Faso, you're Burkina Bay. Yeah. The Burkina Bay people, do you think the Burkina Bay themselves also would want to get rid of him? These coup attempts or assassination attempts on his life, on him.
I don't think
Why would the people who can clearly see, who are out here protesting for him, who are out here praising him, supporting him, why would they conduct?
No. Yes, outside forces, huh? Outside forces.
Begs the question.
Coming in there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? It begs the question. Why? Why would we want to take out Patrice Lumumba when he just did everything in his power and he dedicated his life, and now we have independence? Because in that 1961, finally we got independence.
Yes.
And then he's taken out? Oh.
Guys, what do you think?
Come on.
Guys, let us know in your comments. What do you think?
Please let us know in the comment, especially that little run now regarding Curtis Edwards' question. Please let us know. What do you also think? And Curtis, you also yourself, please, my brother, please let us know also what do you think. Because I know this kind of question comes from somewhere. You must have some information, some opinion.
Yeah.
We want to hear your view too.
And where are you from?
Yes. Yeah.
Next one. Ruto kept the white lady.
Well, who says that?
M. George.
M. George won.
Yes. The white lady, probably the prime secretary.
She's white?
I'm not sure.
We are not racist, no? She can be white, it's fine, but where is she from?
Kenya, obviously.
We have to dig in there. Huh? She's a white Kenyan?
Oh, no. Maybe that Megan Whitman.
Exactly. The ambassador.
Yes.
He is the advisor.
Yes.
The one who tells Ruto what to do in that Kenya. Hey, Ruto, I suggest you dissolve the cabinet. It'll calm the public down. It'll calm the Gen Zs down. They're using brain on him, huh?
Yeah, probably.
He's not doing anything. He's being told what to do. Why do we call him a puppet only when he's abroad? Whoa, that sounds nice, huh? Why do we only call them puppets because they are abroad? They are also puppets in their respective countries.
Yes.
So when he comes out here in that press, why do you think it takes him an hour before he comes out to that press conference?
Such an insult. Insult is no respect for the people.
That press conference that President William Ruto did, it took him an hour for him. He was an hour late. He was getting it.
Yes.
He was being told. Just focus on this, focus on that. Focus on this, focus on that.
Do not deviate from this paper. Read what exactly on this paper.
All right.
Goodness.
Next one.
Yes, Curtis again. He says Ruto has to go by all means necessary.
So he's probably Kenyan.
He's probably Kenyan. Yes.
Yes, Ruto must go. They don't want Ruto to stay here. They want Ruto gone. They want Ruto out of here.
And then SGK, My 11, says lithium is abundant also in Zimbabwe. They are exploiting it together with gold and diamonds. Yeah. That's true.
No, wait. Where did you read that? You skipped a very nice little comment there that I want to go in on.
No, I didn't see. After Curtis.
After Curtis, Ruto has to go by all means.
Yeah.
Right after him.
I don't see that one.
You don't see it?
No.
Did they delete it?
I don't know. It's there. It's not deleted.
You don't see after Curtis?
I see SJK after Curtis.
No. There's one before SJM11.
Yeah.
And one after Curtis.
No, I don't see that one.
Ren Ajak. I see it right there. He says, do you guys know anything? Lots of misinformation and a certain anti-West, pro-Russian stance.
Pro-Russian?
He said anti-West. Are you American? What do you think about Joe Biden? You say anti-West. Right now, we are anti-Democrats because these Democrats are out here letting this old man run the country. It's very important. You know, the president of the United States is extremely important. The whole world, and especially their motherland, we need to know. We need to make sure that the president of America is fit.
Completely fit.
Because he's out here conducting certain things, and what they say holds a lot of weight. I mean, look at the Middle East.
Yeah.
Look at the Middle East. Look what's happening over there. All because of the president of the West. Yeah. So, especially the West, if you're going to be the leader of the free world, if you are we have to say this because it's been said a lot. If you think you're the first world country, you have to be able to be held accountable by everybody.
Yeah.
You see, this kind of comment is only people who are not willing to have a proper conversation.
Yeah.
Do you know how many topics we can bring up now that stains from the West? Yeah, actually, I'm sure this one doesn't like Andrew Tate.
Oh,
You understand, huh?
yeah.
Yes, Andrew Tate. This one doesn't like Andrew Tate. What's your opinion about Jordan Peterson? What's your opinion on Ben Shapiro? What's your opinion on Candace Owens?
He doesn't like Kanye West.
He doesn't like Kanye West.
No.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't like. He doesn't like people that come out here and call it like.
Say it.
Say it. Yes. I wish he can respond. Anyway, I've given him 5 questions now. We're gonna let him be. We're not gonna entertain that much so much.
Yes.
The other one was what? Lithium is what? Abundant also in Zim.
Yes.
They are exploiting it together with gold and diamonds. Yes, Zimbabwe.
Yeah, that's Zimbabwe.
I remember the days of Robert Mugabe when we had certain dealings with certain business people in there, and it was crazy. You know? There's so many whereabouts, huh? How to get things done.
Really?
Ooh, that Zimbabwe is also rich in mining. It's very rich in mining. Is there another one after this?
Another one from Curtis.
After this SJK?
Yes. Haiti is rich in minerals like Africa. They have a rare mineral called iridium that the West needs.
Oh, yes. Haiti is rich in minerals like Africa. They have a rare mineral called iridium that the West needs. So this is why, thank you so much for bringing us back to Haiti.
Yes.
Let's go back to Haiti real quick. So this is why the West, let's talk about the West. Let's sound anti-West a little bit here.
Anti-West.
We don't give a shit if we sound anti-West. Who cares? We love Americans. We love humans. We love Rwandese. Although even in the Democratic Republic of Congo, it's Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, and he's using certain of his army and his decisions. It's the leaders that we have
An issue.
with. Leaders of here and there.
Yes.
It's not the West. Come on, man. It's not anti-West. That was a trick question by not Curtis. Sorry, my brother. But that, I forgot. Ajak. That was a trick question. We're not anti-West. We're anti-Biden. What you talking about? He's old, man. What you talking?
He just needs to go and
And
rest.
we're anti-Kamala.
Yes.
Yes, we're anti-Kamala.
Yes, that one, no.
We're anti-certain individuals who have funny traits around here. How can we possibly be anti the whole freaking West?
No.
I mean, we travel to the West all the time. We have family in the West. We have family in Los Angeles. What are you talking about? It's a great country. And look, we just need the administration to change.
Yes, we need people it needs to change.
Yes.
It's not stable right now.
And so for him to say you're anti-West, that means he disagrees with the truth about Patrice Lumumba in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yes. Anywho, since Curtis mentioned Haiti,
Yes.
they have minerals over there. What's going on with the minerals? Okay, the United States provides logistical and financial support to this particular peacekeeping mission in Haiti, together with the United Nations Security Council. The United States provides logistical and financial support. Why?
Because they are the ones that requested them to go.
But why?
Because they don't want to take their soldiers there.
But why don't you just stay in America? This is Haiti.
Because they want their minerals.
Whose mineral?
Haiti's minerals.
Okay, so the West wants that mineral.
Yes, and Kenya is benefiting from that one because they are paying Kenya.
Yeah, exactly. So what you are saying here is the West needs those minerals.
Yes.
Particularly also this mineral that Haiti is so rich in, this iridium. They need it to flourish, to build whatever they need to do. And they called Puppet Ruto over and said, listen, we give you a lot of aid.
Yep.
We give you a lot of money. We are the financial muscle. It comes from somewhere. Everything we do is not cheap. We need a mess to be fixed. We need a little gang member down there headed by Jimmy Barbecue that we want you to lead that particular operation under the guidance of the United Nations. Don't worry about money. But because we give you a lot of money, you people have to go and fight that.
Yes.
Don't worry, you don't have to use KDF.
Just send the normal police force.
Just send those boys.
Hey.
Just send those boys. Kenya agreed to deploy police officers to assist in stabilizing the country. A simple police officer will stabilize the country? Nature of the agreement. The UN Security Council's resolution calls for the multinational force to assist Haitian police in restoring order and combating gang violence. Key aspects of the agreement include mandate to protect critical infrastructure, ensure the delivery of humanitarian aid, and support the Haitian National Police. So the Haitian National Police needs help. So another police from this Kenya.
Basically, a nowhere country. It's got nothing to do with Haiti. Come and just put their police force in there.
Come and help our police. You understand?
This is a random thing.
But the interesting point here is they are saying that the reason for this trip and for all of this, for this deployment, is to create some form of stability, right, to allow for humanitarian aid.
Yes.
Because the country is going into some turmoil. To support Haitians' national police, right?
Yes.
Financial agreements. There's some financial agreements that will ensure this complete deployment of Kenyan police to Haiti. The United States pledged substantial financial support to cover operational costs, logistics, and training.
Yes.
Specific financial details and total costs are typically not fully disclosed, but involved millions of dollars. So the U.S. is coughing up money here.
Yeah.
Basically, people just don't get it when they say, when we call a lot of our African leaders puppets. If we need to do something, what did Kenyan put up? Just its people.
Just its Kenyan police, yeah.
We will pay for it.
Yes.
Look, it's basically hiring. You understand? The America is out here and they hired Kenya. You understand? It's the boss.
Not a nice way to put it. They hired labor.
Yeah.
It's not a nice way to put it, but that's what they did.
Before we hire you, come here first. It's not like, if there was respect there, if there was respect, since we need you,
we'll come to you.
We'll come to you.
Yeah.
But they say, come here.
You'll enjoy it here better, man. It's
come
fine,
here,
come.
And when you are here, take money first. You understand, huh? Look, this is what we want to do. There's a thing happening there. Don't worry about Security Council. We'll speak to them, and then they'll just approve this. You go under the umbrella of all of this.
Under the umbrella of UN.
Yes, you go under the umbrella of protect critical infrastructure to ensure delivery of humanitarian aid, support Asian police.
It's big words over Ruto's head.
Oh, yeah, this one is for a good cause. Please, man. Puppets at work.
Yes.
Like I always say, puppets jump for joy.
Yes.
Because when the dollars are presented, the puppet cannot say no.
You cannot.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope.
Yes. Kenyan involvement. You want to say Kenyan involvement. What involvement? You want to make it sound as if
his idea.
No, they want to make it sound as if the UN's involvement is this, the United States involvement is this, and Kenya's involvement is this. You understand? They want to make it sound as if it's a collaboration here. We are all working together with other international entities or countries or whatever to resolve the thing that's happening in Kenya. It's not.
It's not that
They
at
call
all.
the puppet over and they say, they come here, this is what you'll do. It's your people that's going to go fight there.
Yes.
You will fight your own kind over there. Yes. It's the truth, man.
Yes, it's all the truth, man.
Can you remember, under President William Ruto, Kenya agreed to deploy around 1,000 police officers. The costs associated with the Kenyan deployment are covered by a combination of Kenyan funds and international contributions, primarily from the US and UN. What Kenyan funds?
There's no Kenyan funds.
There's no
there.
Kenyan funds, man. They want to just protect them. They want to give them some sort of respect. You understand? But Kenya did not put any money.
No way.
Please, man. How can Kenya put? Kenya is dealing with. Wow. So why'd you put money to go and fight there when your own people are suffering with unemployment in different freaking sectors that need school teachers? How many school teachers did you say you needed? 63,000. So why are you out here putting money and putting Kenyans to go and fight in Haiti? Doesn't make sense.
Unnecessary things.
Does not make sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ongoing operations. Since the deployment began, international forces have focused on security key areas, protecting government buildings, airports, and ports to ensure the continuity of essential services. Combating gangs, all of that kind of thing. Okay, factors affecting people in Haiti. Okay, that just goes into some other stuff.
Edwin Brown says, I believe the USA has a military base in Haiti as well.
But they're not going to use their troops.
Yeah, of course not.
For that kind of crap. No. We're not using our troops for Jimmy Barbecue.
They are busy with other things.
Jimmy Barbecue? No. Kenya, you have to fight Jimmy Barbecue. We're not going to use our troops, our kids who underwent
all that
extensive military training that cost billions.
It's a waste of that resources.
Yes, those boys are reserved for Russia, if need be.
That's even more.
Not for these little gang members.
That's even more sickening.
Because those troops, it's different accommodations, huh?
Yeah, of course.
The Kenyan police and the American troops. The American troops have to go to Haiti to go and fight those gangs. It's different accommodation.
It's different accommodation.
It's different hospitality.
It's different food.
Yes, it's different. With the Kenyan police.
I'm sorry.
You wanted to make me go this way now. You say it's different food.
Yes.
Just give them pap and beans. You understand? Pap and beans, they'll be fine. They like what's that food that they jollof rice?
No, that's Nigeria.
Yeah, but they love it. Yeah, Nigerian jollof rice is very popular. Huh?
Yes, of course. I love it too.
Yes. What is this the one you read now? That was, which one? You got another one?
I read Edwin Brown. Ilkan Fire says, now the French is using Benin and Ivory Coast to wage a war on the AES.
Okay. This is Ilkan Fire.
Yes.
Above this, somebody else mentioned Benin and Ivory Coast. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, remember the one who said, what do you think
about?
Oh,
yeah, that was Curtis. Yes.
Curtis spoke about Ivory Coast and Benin. And now, Ilkan is also telling us, he's not even asking us, he sounds pretty sure about this. Now the French is using Benin and Ivory Coast to wage war on the AES.
Yes.
Do you know who that is? The alliance of the Sahel, these Burkina Faso, that region. So they're using Benin, according to Curtis, they're training certain terrorists, you understand?
Yeah.
To create this, to penetrate, to infiltrate the Sahel region, that area, where a confederation has been formed. Do you understand? Huh?
Yes.
There's a reason why this Ibrahim Traoré and Burkina Faso and Mali came out here and formed this confederation. Because there's intelligence in the mix.
Yeah.
They probably know, while Africa is jumping for joy that we are united. It's not just, that's why I say the main reason for this confederation is for, number one above all, security.
Yes.
Defense.
Yes.
They need to unite. They need to come together in case this freaking plan by the French succeeds.
Yes, and you know what also? Talking about that security and defense, something happened in Niger.
In our Niger?
In our Niger.
What happened?
In the Sahel Alliance. There were inmates that escaped a Niger prison. And they were militants.
Militant?
Yes, militants escaped from one of Niger's prisons, a high security prison. Yes.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. They can't, if they haven't disclosed the amount
of
prisoners that escaped, but they are linked to various groups.
Groups as in what?
Groups
like
as in
terrorist groups?
Yeah, Al Qaeda and the Islamic States.
Ooh, Al Qaeda.
Yes.
And Islamic State. So some prisoners who are being held in those particular facilities escaped.
Yes.
Niger.
So this security might come in handy now.
And they are at large.
They are at large. They don't know how far they are. They are just...
So which security? What do you mean this security?
No, I'm saying that Burkina Faso and Mali, they're going to step in to help to find these people because these are militants.
Because they must still be around that Niger.
Exactly.
Because the borders are being looked at. There's border patrol.
Yes.
So the prison is within Niger. So now that they've escaped, they are at large within the country. And trying to dig up tunnels and stuff like that to perhaps try to see how to escape.
Yo.
But now this confederation came in handy.
Exactly.
But they escaped, you said today.
Yeah, it was recently. Yes, today.
Jeez. So tomorrow we'll do a deep dive on that one.
Yeah.
And on Benin and Ivory Coast. We have to go deep on that.
Yes.
You understand now?
We'll find out a bit more on
We'll
that.
find out a little bit more on that because that is very important because two people raised it here. We really need to. We're almost coming to an end of this stream. So let's read this one by James. Those are my tax dollars.
Those are my tax dollars. US is coughing up.
Hey, what's up, James? James, what's up, man?
Yes.
James Ndueti.
Yes.
So you probably African and you live and work in the US.
Yeah, he was here the other day.
He was here?
Yeah, I remember him. I think he's the
from-
one in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, there was Minnesota and there was New York.
Yes.
Yeah, there was one of the two.
One of the two.
All right. Well, great. Well, welcome back again, my brother. Welcome back. I hope you're having a great day over there. What did Israel say?
I didn't see that one.
Okay, I see it here. Kenya. Okay, there's another one. Kenya have somehow been carried along in NATO. After NATO extended its arm to some non-European nations, so Ruto is moving around to show the puppeteer that he is a good puppet. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
for
it's
sure.
true. But for now, he's not moving around, huh? From right now, he's grounded.
He's grounded for now.
There's no way that puppet can fly anyway now. He's gotta relax. He's gotta
Yes.
relax. What is SJ?
Yes, Jay, I'm not seeing these things, huh?
He's Kenyan American. James is Kenyan American.
I'm not seeing these comments.
Kenyan American, my friend, you Kenyan people have true pride.
Yes,
and you
for
people,
sure.
you Kenyans have dignity and integrity. You are out here fighting for a great cause for the future of the Kenyan people. I wish my Congolese people in the Democratic Republic of Congo would also do the same. So we applaud you. We love every single Africans and we love the human race, but we also have a duty to make sure that we support and encourage and inspire, influence our people to do better, to stand strong, and to fight for their rights. So
Yes.
we love what you people are doing, James. It's amazing work.
For sure, for sure. We are standing with you.
What Ruto is doing is the same as what happened in the in West Africa, where countries deployed the Western troops to fight terrorism while they are the real terrorists.
The West.
Yes.
For sure.
Where's that other one here who was saying you guys sound NT? I forgot the name of that particular individual that I was watching. He was being interviewed on Tucker Carlson. Because I watch Tucker Carlson. If you guys know Tucker Carlson, I'm sure now that you know that I say that I watch Tucker Carlson like on the daily.
Yeah, go check him out.
Go check out on Tucker Carlson. I forgot his name. I forgot the guy's name, but he's very big and all this. He also had an interview with Piers Morgan, but that guy speaks facts when it comes to the America.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember, now that I mentioned that, remember the video I made you like
Oh,
a small clip?
yeah.
He
The small
said
clip.
every single country that the United States of America has a US base in, they control and they run the political system of that particular country.
Yes. It's
Yo.
like it's handing over
He
the
says-
country to them.
Yes, he says, hey man, whatever country you can think of, if there's a military base there that belongs to the US, they have a say in their political system.
Yes.
That's true,
That's
huh?
like that's not even fine print.
That's like it's scary.
It's just- yes.
It's messed up. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, true puppets. Actually, all these countries that allow these US bases, it's crazy.
It's complete arrogance actually from these Westerners. So
yeah,
arrogant.
but these puppets are allowing it.
Yeah.
The thing is, these Americans have some of these countries by the balls, man. You know, so they can't really like, do much. Besides Ivory Coast and Benin, keep an eye on Mauritania.
Yes. Are you from Mauritania, Edwin?
You said we keep them. Yeah, Mauritania had the elections on the 29th of June.
Yes.
Mauritania has also been led by coup leaders. Military rule after military rule.
Yes.
Remember, we spoke about Mauritania a little bit at the beginning of the show, but at Mauritania, there was also protest there.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 days ago. 10 days to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago,
there was some casualties over there because there was some discrepancies in those elections.
Yes.
People are complaining. They are saying we need a recount or we need new elections in total. And that Mauritania is very messed up because what happened in 1981? The year I was born in.
Yeah, they only in 1981 that country abolished slavery.
Yes.
That late in life.
You have to say only in 1981 was there a law that was passed.
Yes, there was only the law was passed, but
to criminalize
the
continuation of slavery.
But it was only put there in paper.
No one has ever been prosecuted.
Followed on. Yes.
No one has ever been prosecuted on. Until this day, there are stories when you really go deep in it that perhaps that practice is still still continuing. So that Mauritania, my brother, you are right.
You are right. There's definitely a deep dive that
Edwin,
needs to go in there.
And did you know that the women in Mauritania are forced fed? Young little girls are forced fed because the men over there like curves.
Yeesh.
They like them curves, they like them behinds, they like them bootylicious. So they force these little girls to eat that messed up. It looks like they just put a lot of water. It's like a lot of sort of
just things
like rice, not rice. It's like some sort of maize type of thing. They just force feed them, and it's messed up over there. There's a lot of freaking human rights violations over there.
Yes,
there's a lot.
There's concerns in that place. Yeah,
we have that. So that's why I say that Mauritania has been hiding. You're right. We will not forget about them. I like this kind of comment. Sorry, I just felt a spirit now. They've been hiding. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, they have.
I posted a TikTok. Who's this? Edwin Brown. We posted a TikTok about an hour before this stream started, and it speaks on Mauritania. Speaks on Mauritania. Please go to my TikTok. It's the links are in the description.
Yes.
Go to the TikTok account and see that. It's a 4-minute little quick video. We speak about Mauritania in there. So now that you've said this again, besides Ivory Coast and Benin, keep an eye on Mauritania.
Definitely.
This is a sign
that we should.
Because things happen twice. We just posted it, and bam, he says, don't forget about him.
Yes, and plus
that means we should take a deep dive.
Yes, and we've also been talking about Mauritania.
Yes. They've been hiding.
Yes.
We need to put them on center stage. Yes, we need to. We need to get all our content creators and all our people to blow the horn out of these people, because we are rules voices. If you see that logo up there, this one here, see Rules Voices.
Yes.
Rules Voices stands for people who don't have a voice. See those people who are going through slavery and all that kind of thing, or those ladies who are being freaking force-fed over there. Yes. Or the Kenyans who are busy protesting. Rules Voices will come out here and amplify their voices.
Exactly.
Yes. So we will not forget about Mauritania.
Definitely not.
Mauritania needs to be invaded.
Oh,
and annexed. Somebody's pissed, huh? you know, for there to be true change, you have to really say to yourself, enough is enough, man.
That's
you
true.
have to have a spirit of awakening.
Yeah.
And what about Chad? Chad too. Look at Chad. We'll look at Chad. That Chad is just, be careful with these African countries who are quiet.
Hey, they are catching on nonsense.
That Djibouti also. And South Sudan. And Sudan. There's a lot.
There's a lot that we still have to.
Yes. In conclusion, Haiti's political landscape is deeply complex, influenced by internal instability and significant international involvement. The country's rich mineral resources remain largely untapped due to ongoing challenges.
Yes.
The deployment of international forces, particularly from the US and Kenya under UN mandate, aims to stabilize the situation, though significant hurdles remain. The international community continues to monitor and support efforts to bring peace and deployment and development to Haiti.
Yes.
But we know that a lot of these names that are mentioned here in Kenya, the one involved over there is a puppet. The US likes to think of itself. This UN, if it was really the UN, why is the conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo taking freaking 3 decades?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Why is it so long for there to be a freaking ceasefire somewhere you know where?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, they are not respected at the United
No,
Nations.
man,
They don't have any muscles. In fact, do you know that the UN trucks in the Democratic Republic of Congo some time ago, about a year or two ago, some of those UN trucks turned, fell like turned around.
Yes.
Because the infrastructure is so messed up. And when the doors were open, there was gold.
Full of gold.
Full of gold. This is not allegedly. This is the fact.
This is a fact.
There's
yes.
pictures, there's visuals on this. It's on the net. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, these ones they just like to talk. But it's disappointing that puppet Ruto is out here doing this.
Falling for these things.
Why didn't this puppet Ruto send his police, whatever, or whatever form of assistance to the Democratic Republic of Congo? Oh, sorry, it's about money and resources. Mm-hmm. Who would be the muscle? Oh, anywho.
Crazy.
Thank you so much for watching. We love and appreciate you guys. To the 19 of you that are still here, please like the video. Please
yes.
subscribe. We are building a community here. I'm sure you guys can tell that we're hoping on great things. We got some great things coming. We want to remember all of you guys, even when the channel, by the grace of God, succeeds.
Yes,
you know,
amen.
when we become big and more subscribers and all that time, when we have more reach, we will definitely remember these names. You guys at the beginning, the perks are around. So a lot of people don't know that the cameras ended slavery, and it is the camera that is saving Africa. Today, we need to videotape and post everything.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yes, we
That's
have to.
very true, yeah.
Yeah. James, it's sad to do that to girls. Yeah, girls child, yeah. It's dehumanizing. I'm definitely zooming in on Mauritania puppets too. Yes, please. You have to, brother. So thank you so much. Please like the video. Currently, there's 17 of you right now here, but there's only 13 likes. Please, guys. There we go. There's
like
18. It. Please like the video. Please like the video. Bring it to 18. Because there's 18 of you guys. There should be more.
There should be more likes.
If all 18 members right now hit the like button, that 13 will go up to maybe even more than 18.
Yes.
So please do us a favor and just like the video. We really, truly appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And we on every night, so we'll see you guys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time.
We got that Benin and that Ivory Coast.
Yes.
Yes. And we're definitely not forgetting about that Mauritania.
Definitely not.
Yes, we'll speak of Mauritania. Because Mauritania has been hiding. Thank you for the like. It was 13 nights, 14. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Much respect. Take it easy. And God bless.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yes.